The Raconteurs, Help Me Stranger, versus Black Label Society, Doom Crew Incorporated. Round of 180 albums matchup in the 360 Albums Tourney. This is another matchup where I've been on a seesaw or doing a tug of war. But I actually been marinating this matchup, listening to it, re-listening to it for 6 days now. And for about the first 4 days, Raconteurs had really separated themselves from Black Label Society. Last 2 days, Black Label Society has closed really strong. I saw both these artists on tour for each of these albums, and I have a soft spot for both albums. Jack White is absolutely one of my favorite current musicians, and part of what I love about Jack White is apparent on this album. He follows his muse. He is a pathfinder, not a trend follower, and people get on him about, all these influences and whatnot, but if you dig into the Third Man Records catalog, you see that Jack White is definitely a fan, but he also follows his muse wherever his muse takes him. And this album, like a lot of Jack White releases, doesn't have a cohesive theme or sound. It's kind of all over the place in a good way. I hear influence of the Beatles and the Who, and it's an infectious album. It's got a lot of really, really enjoyable songs that I can connect with. And it's going up against Black Label Society. And the metal songs on here, like Set Me Free, I Love, and there was another one, Ruins. Ruins really, really stood out. Very strong song today. Those I was well versed with. And at first, the slower songs, the ballads, weren't matching up well with Raconteurs. So I listened to these on shuffle, and then I listened to them straight through and whatnot. The past 2 days, the slower songs on Black Label Society really started to shine. Southern rock, kind of balladeering. Pride and Glory, Zakk Wylde has a Southern rock band. And I threw this out to a couple of my buddies, Partly Truth and Logwheel and Stag. Logwheel and Stag did not respond, but I'm known to send mass amounts of text to my friends. Partly Truth did respond, and he gave the nod to Black Label Society, and he's a huge Jack White fan like I am, and we've seen him in concert in different iterations with Dead Weather and Jack White and Raconteurs multiple times together. But he said there was no standout song on Help Me Stranger. I think there are standout songs, like the title track definitely is a standout song, as well as I'm blanking. Don't Follow Me, Don't Bother Me. I don't know. It's a more upbeat song. Man, these mosquitoes have been relentless on me. Relentless. All right, just going to cut to the chase. Advancing around 90 albums, 360 albums turn is going to be Zakk Wylde, the former guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne, and I guess current guitarist for Pantera. Zakk Wylde and Black Label Society, Doom Crew Inc. Damage Incorporated, Doom Crew Incorporated. Dun, 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 dun. Still love Jack White. Cheers.